graphics because it's so at odds with the actual game.
So right now, this is fine. Okay, we're gonna make a new game. Hey guys, welcome to our new Let's Play. It's Stardew Valley, guys. It's Stardew Valley.
Welcome to Baby Game Fridays, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, what's our name?
Baby game.
Baby game.
We
I
love
gotcha.
Baby Game.
Baby game. What's our farm name?
I
Baby farm.
do love Baby Farm.
What's our favorite thing? Babies.
Baby.
That all look right?
Yeah.
Okay. There's very, very slight differences between these.
Yes.
That's actually very good.
I think the game is trying to tell us something. I hate all these PC games.
What skin are you?
They try to do gender ambiguity.
Look at this. What hair?
Ouch! Fucking gender ambiguity!
Oh, it's the hair. I think it's just changes in the hair. Okay.
Hey guys, welcome to Heel vs. Babyface. It's me. I'm a bald Brit. About nerd things.
What the fuck am I making?
We look pretty good.
Okay. Anything we want to change? Anything you guys want to change?
Well, as a bald British man who
cat or a
complains
dog
about
person?
feminism, there's a lot I want to change, actually.
Is there a cat or a
We are fine. Because also, like, listen, if his favorite thing is babies, this can be taken many ways. Her favorite thing. I don't want to also misgender this person.
I don't want to misgender Baby Game.
Do we want to keep Baby Game like this? Is this Baby Game?
I like by your cursor. The main thing you want to change about Baby Game would be their gender,
No.
not anything else about Baby Game.
Oh, that's the Alex haircut right there.
It is.
You could play Alex Yick in this game.
No. No.
If we want, we could be real cursed.
We can, but we won't. Okay.
We could play Chris Nossi and then have this episode taken down.
For bullying.
You know what?
For many reasons.
Goatee.
For many reasons, but maybe cyberbullying.
Are we a dog, cat person? What do we want here? Big old boy. Look at that boy.
A big floof.
You want a big floof?
Yeah,
this
big
a big
dog.
floof or this a big floof?
I want droopy ear.
Droopy.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we skipping the intro? Or do you want to see Babyface leave the job?
Let's say Babyface leave the job.
Let's see them leave the job.
It seems he's committed to chaos.
I just want to see. I want to see that one part of the intro. You know what I mean. We'll get to it. Oh wow! My very special granddaughter, Babyface. Baby Game.
Did you know there's mods specifically to change the intro?
No.
Huh.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. It's very funny.
Where instead of getting the inheritance, you get a letter to Hogwarts.
That's Hogwarts Legacy.
And yeah, and then it's just the whole game is just Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah.
Here's a question to us.
When are we playing that one? The fans have been asking. The fans have been demanding.
The fan? You mean the fan?
The fans, all of them.
All one of them. No. We have like some concurrent viewers somehow.
Our 800,000 subscribers have all unanimously been demanding that we play Hogwarts.
If we even get 1,000 subscribers, I'd be surprised. But
we have 800,000 subscribers. All of them demand. Importantly, they all remember Hogwarts Legacy, as we all do.
I got you.
We all remember that game because of how important and great it was.
Joja. I forgot.
That's why.
What this place was supposed to be a parody of, because I know it is.
And smile, the AZ smile.
I like his
Cool
cowboy
hat man.
Yeah.
I love Hat Man.
Look, Babyface.
Yeah, there you go.
That's Babyface. Look at him, guys.
Did you see the guy in the cubicle behind us?
That was the part I was talking
Oh,
about.
that's Amazon. I just realized JoJo's Amazon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the A to Z smell.
Dear baby, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. Yep, Stardew Valley. I will
Dear
ask,
baby game,
what's everybody's experience with Stardew Valley?
I love this game.
P.S. If Liv is still alive, say hi.
I call it baby game out of love because it is, but
I'm
you know I
hoping-
love it.
I've tried to get into it many times, but unfortunately I have such like it's not like you don't have direction, but you know what I mean with it. It's a very slow burn game where you
Yeah.
have to be comfortable like with the journey. You accomplish things, but it's a long-term project game.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
You have to set something out for yourself,
The thing is,
it's one of those like not everyone gets into Minecraft for the same thing because
Yes, I bounce hard off Minecraft a lot too.
Because if you had more of like a set path or more incentive, like the game pushed you in a certain direction to do a thing, that was cool. Like, hey, here's a cool idea for you.
hello.
Because like, it's like we're all creative individuals.
Yes.
Fun if we wanted, but then like being told just like, hey, do something creative, like on the spot right now, and then you would be like, because once you have that, once it's laid out before you like that, sometimes it's hard to just like get an idea.
Yeah.
Look at our cool little farm.
Yeah. This is.
This is baby farm.
It was named that. The founder named it that. It's not because it's your name.
I mean, if you, in a meta sense, this actually is baby farm. If you consider that we picked the default farm setting, the generalist farm, instead of any of the more specialized ones.
What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you will have cleaned it in no time.
There's some good bones in this house.
Them bones.
There's good bones in this house.
Rattle 'em, fellas. And here
You
you
see
are, your new home.
Good in the housing market, you see. The rates are going pretty good. You're going to want to refine this time.
Is that Lewis's voice? Is that canonically Lewis's voice?
That's canonically Alex Jones's voice.
Ah,
My name's Alex Jones. Welcome, I'm Lewis.
Welcome, I'm Lewis.
Mayor of Pelican Town. After a serious amount of lawsuits, I had legally changed my name to Lewis. You know, my neighbors have been asking about you and how you were planning on turning the frogs again.
Alex Jones is buried in a grave in Burberry, Connecticut. All of his assets have gone to the families of the victims of Sandy Hook. Lewis, I live here now. Where no globalist can get you.
I think this is part of the reason why open-ended content helps out some channels, because we could talk about whatever the fuck we want. So you're moving into your grandfather's home.
Exactly. Yes.
It's part of the this is off cam. This is still on cam. But at some point, I have thought about if not for a whole month or just a couple of days of us playing Minecraft, seeing what the fuck happens, because I think it'll be fun.
That would
Just
be
having
cool.
it open. Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like having it on a server.
Even if it's for like a month or so. So you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house.
That's the only reason I want to become a famous YouTuber. Not to be famous, at least not for itself, not for any money. I just want to have my own open that I can just sort of go in and fuck around in.
I mean,
To seize the dream that Dream promised before all was revealed.
Yes.
we're gonna become a Minecraft SMP channel, guys. That is our promise to you. This is. I have actually just doxed myself, and there's no reasons as to why I would be lying.
Yeah. Shroom just said burn the ships. I'm giving you the full name, address, credit card.
Thank you for repeating all that information. Okay, it's a good
Yeah.
house, very rustic.
I mean, it's important. You want me to shout to the heavens.
Rustic, that's one way to put it.
Crusty, bone.
Rude.
Rude.
Don't listen to her.
Rude,
Every time
dude.
I see that name, it's like a wave of signage.
Don't listen to her baby game.
She just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. I plan on it.
She's just trying satisfaction in your life in order to get you to buy luxury goods. They call this capitalism.
Anyway, you must be tired from your long journey. You should get some rest. Also, Sandy Hook survivors are not.
Also, Sandy Hook wasn't real.
Jesus.
That's me, Lewis, man.
I actively still can't believe this man said this shit in front of actual grandparents. What the fuck? Okay. That's a quick tangent. Townspeople would appreciate that. Yeah.
What would you say in front of him, Shrimp?
I don't know.
I bet you'd say something lame, like "I'm sorry for your loss," and this never should have happened. It never happen again.
I did
Something
skip
lame
it.
like that.
I did skip it mostly because I remember someone how to play this game. Parsnip
Nice.
seeds.
Yeah, that's probably what you would say to the Sandy Hook victim, Shrimp.
Parsnip seeds. Exactly that. You're right. You know what? You're right.
Some stupid, like if there's anything I can do for you, let me know.
Let's click on this.
Some dumbass thing, like I've just opened a charity in your child's name. That's the kind of stuff you say, Shrimp.
You know what? You're right. How'd you know?
I fucking got his ass, Kolak. Did you hear that? I just told the internet what a considerate person Shrimp is. Fucking hell.
I'm a fucking loser. Separately, but equally related to what the fuck we're talking about. Have you guys done gardening before?
Only a little bit.
What'd you say?
Gardening. Have you guys done gardening before?
I've done light gardening there, mainly like for like tomatoes and some veggies that like a few summers I'd like turn like cooking.
Nice. My younger sibling grows plants.
What kind of plants?
Mostly perennials and succulents.
My father has a very big garden. He actually grew tomatoes before. Like a whole harvest. He's very proud of it.
My granddad used to grow tomatoes in his backyard, just a couple potted plants of them. He also grew bamboo, and then that got out of hand. We had to like...
Wait, what?
He grew bamboo in his backyard.
No, I wasn't surprised by that. I was surprised by the little lizard.
Oh, the lizard that crawled around? I call him...
Okay. See, like all this little stuff. Yep. I gotta walk around town. But first off, I want to clear a bit of land, so that's what we're gonna dedicate to talking about other stuff. This game actually... So, this is separately, but in real life, me, Shroom the person, has dubbed the year 2024 the year of emulation. For myself. That's its own thing. I'm not gonna go in too much in detail on that. But...
Shroom is going to commit crimes. You heard it here.
Yeah, you did.
No.
Yeah, you did. You know what? Yeah, you did.
Entirely legal emulation here.
Yeah. Right here. This game is being emulated as we speak.
You mean emulate it like you're gonna do it in real life?
Yes.
Because if so, 2024 is also gonna be the year of emulation for me, and I'm gonna start with GTA 6. Year of
But to tackle back into the little thing that's going on,
yeah.
games like
about it.
this, well, this game particularly, because I was looking for games to play or whatever, see what to do. Stardew Valley is its biggest inspiration, and I don't know too much about Stardew Valley, but I at least know that what is this? That it's probably everybody else's Minecraft. That's the most I know about it. It's like another farming type of game. Because the creator of Stardew Valley gives a lot of credit to what is it?
Minecraft.
Harvest Moon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's so much Harvest Moon in this.
I never played a Harvest Moon game, actually.
I did as a kid.
Was
And
the GameCube one?
I actually played both the GameCube one and the PS2 one.
I did not have the PS2 one. I played the GameCube and a little of, like, I think there's a DS one.
It's like Some Harmony was the PS2 one. I want to say, I think Friends of Mineral Town was the GameCube one. But yeah, I played 2 of them. Had fun with them. I got bored with them quicker than I did Stardew Valley. I don't know if it's because I was younger and had less patience when I played them, or if I just like Stardew Valley more.
I think Stardew has more variance just from the fact that also it's been dead for so long, while
That's
those
true.
were like...
And you can fight
Not-
monsters.
Also, it's not quite yearly, but the Harvest Moons are, like, punched out at, like, at least a reliable.
That's true.
Okay. Well,
It does
looks
give
like-
you-
This-
It gives
we
you
also-
less overall reason to want to play one specific one,
I'm out of
unless you
energy.
like the series, and then you just play the series.
So, guys, I am out of energy.
Sleepy
Yeah,
bye. It's only
That's
noon.
another reason why I got to. Wow, I barely didn't work, and now I have to go to bed like at midday.
Like a medieval peasant.
Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna go see.
Literally.
Let's go talk to the townsfolk. Let's go see who Baby Game is gonna
Yes,
is
it's
gonna
a baby game will love.
not love, terrorize.
Terrorize. I have another friend, the only other have had, who was also big into the Harvest Moon games. And I don't know if this is ironic or the exact opposite of it, but he grew up on a farm growing up.
It's neat. I'll say that. It's like okay.
He lives on one now. He is a computer science major, but lived his whole life on farms and loves Harvest Moon.
Are you going to give poor woman just the random like weeds you dug up?
Yeah, I literally just.
You should. It's very fun.
I tried. It's actually yeah. So let's. Okay, I already gave Jody. I gave her a stick. That's what she got. That's what Jody got. She got a stick. Should just
Hell yeah.
Should just hint people random shit. You know.
You should.
Yeah. Sorry, Baby Game. I don't.
And that's what you do in baby games, right? You march up to every one of your neighbors and you just hand them bullshit.
Can you give me an example of a baby game?
Animal Crossing baby game. Any game for kids is baby game. Or all ages is baby game. Any game that's not gratuitously violent and grotesque and grim. The world seemed like a harsher and uglier place. That's a baby game.
Mario Odyssey is a baby game. You're right.
Yeah, Mario Odyssey's a baby game. Pong's a baby game.
Is Baby Game a Twitch streamer?
Yep, they could
I
be.
think so. They could be. Dub Baby Game is a Twitch streamer, I think.
Oh, birthdays.
We love birthday.
I got a tortilla.
That's a baby game.
That's baby. I'm just
I guess everyone
walking
has
around
to-
handing people weed.
I got some weed for you.
Is exactly my favorite. like a fucking. Oh god, yeah, I'll get that when I can. But oh yeah, this might be
Imagine
the
we're
game
giving
we
them, like,
just,
actual-
yeah.
Just marijuana. You're going around
What
giving
the
them
hell
weed,
is this?
None of them love it. The shrine?
Of
The
Yoda.
altar of Yoda? What the fuck?
The White Devil.
I don't remember. The White Devil. My god. The maker and creator of the devil. bearer of 9,999 diseases and swine merchant. You're a Yakubian devil too, Penny. You'll die with them. Maru, you're cool. No, I won't. No.
Is Baby Game a convert because they're white?
Yes.
Or has they just accepted also what they are?
Both.
I feel like they've definitely denied their whiteness. You know what I'm saying?
I've read 5%er books, and I've happened to read one that made reference to a white 5%er.
She's just a sweet old lady.
Who after the angel of death, because he's an evil angel. He's evil, but he recognizes that he's evil because he's white.
You know what? I feel like we found our love interest / somebody to terrorize, Sam.
Who, this guy?
Yeah.
Sam? Nice. He has had the best reaction so far to our bullshit.
What do you have to say? You're the new girl, huh? I think we're gonna get along great. I'm Alex.
Hey,
but then again,
Hey, sup, babe? Do you wanna see me do some squats? Cha. Yeah. So who are your guys' favorite romance options in this game?
Because I bounced off it so much, I am fairly blind.
Nice.
Like I've learned them a few times because oh, I'll be my project, but because would you believe to get a long-term romance, Trumby also you can't just be nice to them for a few months and they'll immediately become your true love.
Which honestly, props to the developer.
Yeah.
You can only give them so many gifts.
They actually I'm pretty sure they each have their own paths too. By that I mean each one of them have their own fully developed story.
They have little cutscenes and stuff that you get as you advance your relationships with them.
Well, before any of that, you know what you get? He gets.
We get drugs.
They're not
my favorites, but I will say, for both the bachelors and the bachelorettes, they each have one that is it's okay option, like the basic bitch Taylor Swift option, as I would call it. And for the guys, it's definitely Alex, the sup bra that we ran into.
Sup bra.
Then for the ladies, it's Haley, who's also the only blonde.
I need 50 pieces of wood.
The only guy, or the only girl blonde anyway.
Yeah. Options? Oh, that's just options. Actually, let's look at that real quick.
So we got Sam, as you've seen. I think Elliot's blonde. Is he a blonde or redhead? Successful first day. You made 31 money.
31. Alright. So now it's time to make more money. It is day 2.
You think you can make more money than 31?
I can certainly try.
Good luck. Whoa, a letter? I keep finding cool stuff. My backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Pierre's got you covered.
Affordable backpack. That's what he says, but that's not true.
Stop by Pierre's general store. Fucking kill him.
Oh, they just got back from
Take
prison trip. You should come down to the beach sometime.
It's a video game.
My life is like a video game.
My life is like a video game. People won't take their stuff when I want to.
Do I have to wait for these to grow? They're not done yet. Okay, I still wait. Okay, they're not done yet. Alright, we'll be back. Or should we clear up more of this? You know what? I'm gonna need wood first. What?
I don't know. You know, when the Falling in Reverse guy was first writing that song, his reasoning for why his life was like a video game is because, person in the world, while everyone else is just like a fake, a program, artificial intelligence. You know how like I could kill you all and it wouldn't matter? And they were like, what the fuck? I'm trying to collect money. Get money, haha.
I mean, I know personally speaking that he still copyright claims his song, which credit to him.
I don't know. I'm gonna disagree. That's not credit worthy. If I wrote a song as bad as that, I would not fucking copyright strike any video with it.
Are we silent?
I mean, fuck, fuck that guy if he gets upset about it. It's a bad song. I may have been nicer before I knew that he fucking song. It's like, oh no, too bad. If you're gonna be that much of a fucking loser about it, it sucks. Wow, for a guy who makes music for fucking 12-year-olds, have less 1985 fucking video game references.
Jeez.
My life is like a trying hard to beat the stage. I still call them all Ataris. You think he can copy strike? If I keep doing song parodies, he gets it.
Yeah, probably. It's whatever though. It's not like we're doing this shit for money.
That's fair. Well then I won't do song parodies more, but I will, just... You can't copyright strike insults against you.
True. True. You can test that. It
I
totally
can.
would happen. YouTube is responsive to that.
It's me. It's
Could
me,
be a
falling
distraction.
in reverse guy.
It could get a distraction.
I don't even know his name.
Of course you don't, because that's your name, Trumpy.
That's right. Because I'm actually, it's like Tyler Durden. I'm actually the front.
This entire thing has been an elaborate PR stuff. This YouTube channel.
This whole thing should have. We've just been doing it. That's why we played Yak. It's all connected.
I heard there was a newcomer in town.
Hey, look, it's me, the guy from Falling in Reverse.
The new gimmick will just be you declaring that every other dude we meet.
Am I 17 years old or am I 52? You can't tell. Whoa.
I sold a lot of good fish for God. I finally decided myself a new princess.
Sorry, she's another castle.
Here, I wanted to have my own princess, but she's in another castle. Oh. Yeah, sure. Thanks for the fishing rod.
I got decided I was able to get a new face tattoo, brah. Sick.
I think I only know like one person who actually fishes.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to test the waters, or it's just gonna cut? Okay. Separately, do y'all know how to swim?
Yeah, I can float.
I do.
You actually
I
know
love
how
it.
to swim?
I do. I love swimming.
I think I could if I actually put my mind to it, because I have like some of the strokes. I think it's just a matter of form for me.
Form is bitch and a half. I ain't gonna hold you.
Exactly. Because I know what I have to do. It's just being able to do it at the right pace and like also like extension.
Mm-hmm. I know how to swim, and I can tell you that shit's a fucking workout.
Yeah. Because like I can swim through a pool. I can't swim in the ocean to give also like how like my form holds up.
I can swim in the ocean. I don't
I couldn't
try to swim
swim
out too far,
for
but I
that
can
long,
swim in
yeah.
the ocean.
Same. I would want a current to get me.
Oh,
Apparently, the falling in reverse guys had some interesting legal history.
you want to share the channel?
So, he at Fest Evil, some concert, he threw microphone stands into the crowd, injuring, among others, a 16-year-old girl. He went to prison because he went to a brawl with his friend, where his friend killed the guy in self-defense, and he brought illegally to that brawl. So he went to prison, then he violated probation, went to prison for that. There's also a sexual assault allegation here. No evidence. So, up to you. I say believe women. Say believe women. Ronnie Radke, this is a call out.
That's his name.
Life is not like a video game in this case. You've made the wrong moral choice. You got bad karma on that one, Ronnie. Don't be doing that stuff. Your therapist has been trying to tell you. You said it in the song yourself, Ronnie. Your therapist.
I
Video
guess you
game.
didn't level up.
Your charisma modifier is not high enough. She said no, Ronnie. Wait until you your speech check, and then ask her again.
God damn it. There are other mods about this, and the only reason I know about it, because oddly enough, for most of my life, I've at least known one person who has played Stardew Valley.
I've known a few.
They enjoy it a lot. One of the bigger ways that they get a lot is actually modding the game.
Huh.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a Fallout mod. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Anything cool?
I mean, it kind of would be easy to do with the mechanics there and just play up that you're just like a tribal or like also like a homesteading town.
I think the neatest one that I've personally seen is just making more like machinery and weapons and other add-ons, like adding more enemies and stuff like that. Just pretty much adding more to the game. This is separate, but I've never played Terraria.
I played it a few times.
Am I missing anything? I don't feel like I'm missing anything.
I don't know.
It's more development-focused Minecraft. And when I say development, I mean like skill systems and shit.
Oh, okay.
More adventure-y.
I gotcha. Oh, that's why. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Guys, I'm an idiot. Guys, I'm...
Oh man, you got.
So do they die if you don't water them?
They might.
They do die if you don't water them. If you don't, it's not like if you miss one day they die, but if some of them might. Like
What if you keep missing? What if you keep watering around the plant? Would it get to the roots then?
No. You have to just drop it right on the plant. It's not that sophisticated, sadly.
What if you do it a lot though?
That's a good point. They should. They should mod that in. Yeah, irrigation. That was equal parts like you asked it in the for the little girl for Katana Zero, but it was also like a genius level question.
Yeah.
Where it's like, would it irrigate? Mr. Stardew Valley, but what about?
Leviathan wants a pile.
Leviathan was telling me about irrigation. Leviathan was telling me about crop rotations.
We're doing it wrong.
Salinating the soil.
We're gonna starve in the winter.
Actually, some of this brush is necessary.
She just runs the whole farm for you. She becomes like forewoman.
Never grows front teeth. Just like a flash forward.
No,
She's in a grizzled adult that's still missing 2 front teeth and talking like that.
The doctor put them out.
That was wanted. I had too many caramel apples.
I'm gonna go buy an energy drink.
I quote him in this.
Ugh.
I got another great thing to read here from our friends, or for our friends for Falling in Reverse. Kerrang! Magazine teasing their review of the album by saying, Kay tries to decide if Falling in Reverse's new album is genius or guff. To be honest, we're still not sure. They went on to say that this album, because neither 1 out of 5 nor 5 out of 5 would have done the album justice. They gave it an overall rating of fuck knows.
This is separate, but it's equally related because I just got a DM from my player. They've been working on a map that is basically our campaign setting, but they want to.
You mentioned that.
Yeah, I mentioned that before Kolik hopped into the call. Yeah, and they've been asking me questions and they've been wanting to know more about the world, which is really good for me as a GM because it means I want to engage with the world and everything else. But it's also kind of what in general it felt right. I'm gonna get this off mic, but doing the thing with the kids like at the high school is really felt like the good thing, and then doing this and seeing like somebody else get that spark of creativity from me is just like good shit.
Hell fucking yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Pierre,
I just want to comment on the review, Kerrang's review of Falling in Reverse's fashionably. Say what you will about any other 1 out of 5 review score that they may have given to any sort of album. Mr. Ronnie Radke, at least they were able to call it music. Debate that. And then they decided on no comment. Jury out. And you know what? I agree with.
Joja Cola. We can get a lot of this, but parsnips are probably what we'd want more than anything.
Ah, Joja Cola, yes, the game over by Falling in Reverse of soft drinks.
I'm gonna get one of those.
Look at the stats.
Yeah.
Excellent. A solid value for what you're getting.
I'm putting that right there. I got 5. That's all I wanted. I wanted a bit more energy. That's all I really wanted. Because I
That's
wanted...
fair, yeah. That is what it's good for.
Not for much.
Yeah.
But it's better than nothing right now, and I kind of want just a bit of energy.
It definitely makes a difference if you reach the point where like full on empty. Full on empty, not only is like your movement speed completely cut, but then if you go to sleep while full on empty, then when you wake up, you're like at half energy the next day.
Huh.
So yeah, that's really like the Joja Cola if you ever run into it.
Have you played Stardew Valley to completion, Drumby? Now I'm gonna ask.
I played it I think almost to completion. I think year checkpoint. I don't know if I reached it or not, or if I just like had heard or read about it. But I got at least like 2 in-game years. I made a very successful and profitable. So I decided to make that farm.
I feel like we should be a mayonnaise farm. Anybody else feel like we should be a mayonnaise farm?
I mean, you don't want to know the jokes that I have about that.
I do. Go ahead.
I think it needs a different mod.
I'm already a mayonnaise farm. You don't need to worry about that.
Hold
When
on
I'm
a
off
fucking
mic-
second.
When I'm off mic, buddy, let me tell you.
Do you at least get paid for it?
No. It's
Ah.
it's a labor of love.
That's just
Wait,
cash
what?
on the table, dude.
Wait,
Contact
what?
the state.
What was that
True.
sound?
I also don't know what that sound was. You, it's raining.
I don't have to water my plants. I'm gonna go to the beach and gather some. Or I am gonna go to the beach.
You should fish.
I should fish.
Yeah,
I'll go fishing.
fishing is a good way to make money.
I guess separately, but also equally related. We talked about civic games before, and more so I just wanted to ask, because games like Resource Management and anything else, you guys want to talk about any interesting flops or anything ways you've actually ended up saving your runs?
In management games?
Yes, Resource Management games. Because, Kolek, off mic, we have spoken, and, what was it? Incest king who also decides to become a tyrannical, theocratical fascist has to kill his cousin?
Oh,
that the name?
Crusader Kings!
Oh, I thought he was naming an isekai.
I mean, that did launch this season, but it's incidental.
Okay, yeah.
I mean,
We
The new hot light novel.
new hot light novel. We love it.
Not sure we could play for this channel. I would recommend, possibly, even if I can't be on that episode, Shroom, you try Crusader Kings 3, because Trumby knows enough about it to coach you through it, and you can get someone else to guest on it.
And
I'll
will.
eventually play it, but it's gonna be a while because I suck at research management games.
I'll put it this way: as long as you have also someone there to guide you through the narrative, you're going to fuck up, but it's gonna be great content. It's almost more fun if you don't know what you're doing.
Okay. I'm more surprised it up just so we have
you will
things to
fuck
talk
up, though.
about. Yeah, I'm more surprised it up just to.
Yeah. It's fun in the world. Everyone alive has a job that they would have been perfect for if they lived in a time where that job still existed. I think that job would be like wandering minstrel, like storyteller, bard. And in my case, it wouldn't be entertainer, because I could be a court jester, and I think that would be one of them I would have. But there's one that's even more. That I think you especially would agree with, Kolek, and that is evil vizier.
Yeah, I feel like you'd try and be I wouldn't say you'd be full in Crusader Kings full also intrigue, but you'd be primarily seneschal with maybe a side thing of intrigue.
Yeah. I would just enough intrigue to keep myself entertained. with
Yourself
court.
entertained and safe because you're also the money person that controls other people's budget, so they don't
As long as if I keep my number of people who I fuck with as seneschal to a limit, then I won't get executed.
Yeah. If you
I know
if you
there's
want to
a
talk about a spirals I got at Crusader Kings, there was just a broken ass Viking game I played for a while, where because Viking wank, they are just outright stronger with a lot better options around the time of early starts. So oh, I'm in debt. Guess I'm just gonna pick on England again.
That is fair.
At least
There's also that. Yeah.
At least for me, I tried playing Weed Tycoon, I think, because I thought that'd be an easier game for me, and somehow it wasn't. But my weed empire collapsed because I couldn't manage rent and growing weed.
Damn.
I think I told you also this one story of this is Crusader Kings 2, not 3, where I just had a mad Satanist king who was sleeping with everyone, including his own family,
Nice.
who, because he had the mad trait, was able to appoint his lordly chambers his horse, and then immediately after appointing the horse to the highest level of office, a level of office normally reserved for his dependent dukes, my king immediately started plotting to assassinate the horse because obviously it betrayed him.
They are prone to doing that.
Horses
But because-
betrayed him?
Oh no, the horse did nothing because it's a horse. The king thought it betrayed him because he was mad.
Oh.
I think you got it backwards, actually. I think you meant to say that the horse definitely betrayed him, and the king knew that because he's the king.
That is true.
And he's
it's not
always right. The king is always right. Name me one time a king has been wrong. Name me one.
Exactly. Like, you know, a time where they weren't wrong. The fact that, you know, they weren't totally mad and everyone didn't totally hate them means they couldn't get any progress to assassinate this counselor, who technically was a horse. So the king kept repeatedly failing to personally murder the horse, was just running around the council chamber after the horse with a knife, and no one stopping this because he was king.
The Mad King made the horse a senator. He's trying to assassinate. Horse's approval ratings are too high.
Would you believe the second the king died, the horse lost office?
Yes.
I'm a bit surprised at that. They didn't give him a trial. They didn't at least like do a smooth transition of government.
God damn it.
Another story from, like, this from CK3, I think I told you about this from me. It was one game where, for some reason, like, I got unlucky and my main heirs got, like, dwarfism.
Oh, nice.
But at the same time, they kept marrying into people who had either, like, Amazonian or Herculean, like, Amazonian Herculean, or, like, the male and female like,
Yeah.
versions of, like, incredible body. So it led to a point where they were both had dwarfism, but just immensely naturally ripped bodies, and you joke that's where the myth of, like, leprechauns came from in that continuity.
Yes, that's right. Because you were the we're doing
Yes.
like the old like unify the landmass one, and yeah, you were just the ultimate Chad. Just these little red-haired, bearded men, swole as hell, dancing around.
Oh, another thing I did for, like, that Viking game, which some of it is how you do it, period, but it's easier if you're the Vikings. Just like when I just conquered all of Germany, and then either just dispossessed all of the nobles and just put my family members as new ruling nobles, or the other one's like, okay, you're now converting to our religion, and now you are just using our language. And if you do, you're fine. Was led to all the ruling cast liking me, and just constant native German rebellions
Hell yeah.
across the now Scandinavian Empire.
Hingading. Yeah, I'll say my best run of Crusader Kings was basically I united all of Castilla and Andalusia in Spain under the 5%er banner. I wasn't able to get all of the Caliphate of Cordoba, but I was able to get a few of the regions.
I think the
Pretty
newest
good.
one might help you a bit there, because also they keep working on like these Islamic peoples indirectly, because, you know, clan is one of, like, there's 3 government types in the game: feudal, clan, and tribal. But really, it's just feudal, and for like the last 3 years of dev time, they're trying to make clan and tribe viable.
Yeah.
I don't know why you saying Bibble made me think of Erwin from Billy and Mandy.
They like the feudal-
Mandy!
How you doing?
How you doing, yo?
Yo!
Yo, suck my dick, yo.
Who would say that?
He would.
Yo, this sardine is 6 inches, just like my dick.
Yo, just like mine, yo. Erwin, you repulse me.
Yo, shut the fuck up. I'm just gonna...
Billy! Why is she so mean?
I like that entire characterization just pull up. Like, originally he was just like the kid that constantly suffered,
Yeah.
and that just came up there just like, it's okay that he suffers. Whereas originally the joke was like, oh yeah, something horrible happened to a kid for no good reason.
They made Erwin a bigger piece of shit, but that just made the fucking shit that happened to him so much funny.
Yes,
That's pretty good.
they got to be crueler.
Hey, Mandy.
It's because they made him supernatural, so now he can survive all of it. He's powerful.
Speaking of, we'll say Dracula in that show is fucking good. He's fucking.
Yeah, he's literal supernatural royalty. 'Cause
He is.
He's
the
just
mummy.
Richard Pryor.
Yeah, he really is. He's the mummy pyre.
Not your mummy, a mummy.
It's rape and lip. Dracula don't suck.
Dracula lick. I guess tangentially related. Any old cartoons you guys remember watching as a kid?
Oh shit, I love cartoons growing up.
I love cartoons.
No, same here. Yeah, I watched Adventure Time as a grown man.
Hell yeah.
Technically, I did watch Adventure Time as also an adult. I think I just it got to the point like after 18, I got out to college. I just lost access to cable, so it's not that I didn't go out of my. I didn't stop watching it. I just never had the ambient opportunity to, and it like lived on like the side of my periphery. If that makes sense. Like I still liked it, but I just like, oh, I guess that happened. I'm happy I heard about this through social media.
Now that I'm grown, I like watching older cartoons. Cartoons for being before my time. The more obscure and potentially cringy, the better.
But that's for also a different reason, though.
It is, but cartoons, like even regular live action shows that are as cringy theoretically from the same time frame, don't hit the same.
Riverdale?
It's because of the animation, I think.
Riverdale's live action.
Riverdale's live action.
I was just saying, isn't that show really cringy?
I think it's great, actually. I think it's a cinematic tour de force. I think it's
I wouldn't call it cringy. I would call it mad.
I would call it a subversive take on the teen romance genre.
God damn it.
I would agree.
I said it like sarcastically and glibly, but yeah, kind of it is. Unironically, it sort of is.
Like I've shared, there are several. Let's say, let's call them humps to get over in Riverdale, where it's like, oh yeah, this is still like a Teen Wolf. Like it's not, like it's over dramatic, but it's still like, let's say, a CW like teen show. And then you get over it into like the prime badness.
Yeah.
The point where no one is looking at what the writers are doing, and they are just seeing full on, what can I get away with?
It really is something. Double the amount of making out that characters do in the property when that property's Archie.
Yes.
Because that's all Archie was ever about, was people kissing.
It was a drama type of show, right? Like a drama type of comic.
It was like a light. It was like very comedic. It wasn't like an ongoing narrative. It was all like funny. It was basically like a sitcom.
They had a literal zombie apocalypse comic, and from what I've heard, it's a really good adaptation.
That was like later in there. That was like after they had gone like we're gonna go full crazy supernatural. They basically did that in the comics well before they did Riverdale.
I think after the Archie, the creative behind that was on Riverdale.
Nice.
I was more so saying that because to this, I remember I watched a video about it where this guy was like talking about Riverdale, and he was like, "It's not as bad as you think it is," and like they're like, and before you,
no, it's not.
Yeah.
It's actually really okay. It's not. It oscillates, but when it's good, it's good.
Yeah. But one of the things I think it might have been Comic Drake, which is a controversial figure. The guy.
Never heard of him.
Don't worry about it. It's not like he's like a bad dude or anything. It's just more so. What was it? From what I remember,
he's a bad dude now. I'll cast aspersions.
You don't know what that sound is. Nobody knows what that sound is.
It goes boop. Then you put
Whoop.
thing.
No. Whoop. Whoop's been popping up when I woke up. It's been happening a lot.
I have no idea. I think you're just losing it, pal.
I mean, I've been losing it, but yeah. Oh, fucking Christ! All right. I think I might fish for the next 2 hours or 4 hours in game, and then we'll keep going. But what was it? No. The adaptation for Archie and everything else, I forget all the characters' names, but apparently, according to the person I remember watching the fucking guy break down the zombie comics, they were good adaptations of the characters because they were still themselves, just in a zombie apocalypse. It made sense why they went batshit.
That's cool.
Like, I'd say they aren't quite in Riverdale. They are loosely the same characters because, like, Jughead is the most different, because he's just a noir protagonist played by, like, Zach. What? I think Zach.
Yeah, it is.
Express?
I think it's Express. I think.
Yeah.
We have the internet.
Which, ironically, actually, I like I like each of the four for like their own insane reasons. It's like Archie starts out the roughest because they have him in the as the victim in the molestation arc, but after that,
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
after his molester is murdered, and once he's the part where he gets attacked by a bear and has a battle for his own soul as he's dying from being attacked by a bear.
These are just words.
It gets better and worse, Room. I haven't even brought up how also like the Tradcast invented D&D.
All right, I remember. I remember you bring this up at least briefly at some point.
Yeah, they did that to indoctrinate people also against Vatican II.
The Electric Boogaloo.
And this is also brought up in the Breakfast Club prequel episode, where all their parents do a Reefer Madness and just sing "We're the Dream Warriors" song from Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
Don't wanna dream no more.
I think when I told you that, Trumby, it gave you a smile stroke.
I mean, they do have good taste in Nightmare on Elm Street movies.
Yeah. It was that kind of thing where you want to say, like, you liked what they were doing, but were more flabbergasted that they got away with this on primetime.
I know. It doesn't feel like something that you would... Of all the networks, CW, I would not think.
Yeah.
I mean,
I get that, yeah. Considering their biggest show ever was Supernatural, and at least a third of that show is just classic rock jukebox.
it was. I will admit to that. I think it's part of the reason I'm into rock.
That's fair. I also like that show.
They also ran out of Archie songs to cover by the third season. Like, corporate said we have to have musical portions, but you know, the Archies only recovered so many songs. Let's just fucking do what we want.
Yeah.
Okay.
And once... We've already done it.
It's more. This is a separate thing, but it reminded me that you guys remember Shrek?
No.
No. Let's track strip.
Yeah.
Explain.
What is that?
It is a glorious masterpiece created by a legendary studio called DreamWorks. Our savior and green Christ, Shrek. And he divulged such knowledge as onions have layers.
Oh, yeah! I remember... and I love the James Brown, when he's dancing James Brown. That was awesome. Do.
Now, do you remember the third film in that movie?
No, there's no way they made more than one Shrek movie.
They made 4.
Yeah, exactly. Also, they had to stop that.
They made 4.
How did they make more after Chris Farley died, Shrim? Tell me that one.
I don't know.
Smart guy.
They did though. They did.
Doubt, but okay. Tell me about this
Next
hypothetical
you'll
third
tell me,
Shrek movie.
Next, you'll tell me they recast Martin Lawrence.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, let me just guess around out there who all was in this no doubt star-studded third Shrek movie. I don't know, Eddie Murphy, Cameron Diaz,
Yeah,
Timberlake?
right. Like
Justin
they'd
Timberlake. Yeah,
Like
ridiculous.
they'd get them for 3.
Ridiculous. The third one,
Next, you'll say Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas. So yeah, what they no doubt they totally hired star-studded cast for second sequel to a bad Chris Farley movie with ugly animation. And then what? They totally ran out of money. No one ever tried to make movies with those characters again. Never. Cause like 3 is pushing it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
3 of those? It's dumb as shit. There's no way there's more. There's no way there's TV specials. Video games. Broadway
Can I
musical.
get to my fucking point?
Broadway musical.
Can I get to my point?
Oh yeah, you're talking about Go right ahead.
I'm just talking about Shrek.
Yeah, what about this obscure DreamWorks movie?
So in Shrek the Third, there's an infamous scene where they're playing the beginning of Barracuda.
Yeah.
Right? Dun, 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 dun. And instead they I forget what song they went with, but it wasn't Barracuda.
It was Immigrant Song.
Yay. Oh, it started off as Immigrant Song and then it somehow became Barracuda, right? Something like that.
No, they did the Scream song for, I think it was Snow White, because I think they were establishing her powers that she basically was a druid and had animal speak and could command the animals. Those are always my favorite part of the Shrek movies.
It's honestly just the wacky shit that happens in them is always the thing that brings me up. But separately, but equally related, Trolls 3 is a movie that was made and they create a bot with like a bunch of
fucking with me. Okay, no. Now
let me finish. There are 3 Trolls films. I have not seen a single one. When I was a teenager.
Has anyone?
Oddly enough, yes, there are grown people who stan the Trolls films, and you know what? More power to them.
I can in theory see why. Not any of content of them as movies, but it's basically getting a bunch of famous people who can sing to do covers.
I'm trying to imagine an adult who would be into those movies, unironically.
It's tricking Anna Kendrick and doing jukebox shit.
Can't picture anything other than like a 48-year-old woman who her favorite thing to do in the world is knitting sweaters.
May I suggest to you teenage stands?
Teenage stands?
And separately,
yeah, but they're kids. I don't count them as adults.
Ah.
If they're teens, they can be into any stupid shit that they want to be into. I was into libertarianism when I was 14, so I can't shit on them for liking Trolls. Like, comparatively speaking, like, they may as well be saints.
I wanted to make a joke that would be worse than also Kendrick's role in, like, a Twilight, but she did her best with that one. And, you know, the Twilight films are, let's call them a land of contrast compared to, like, say, Trolls 3.
What I was doing when I was 14 years old, shitting on the Twilight films. You know, yeah, real cool. Real cool 14-year-old Trumpy, yeah.
Yeah, an adult going back to, are they good? No. Are they interesting? Kind of.
Kind of.
Well,
real quick, I just gotta say this. My favorite thing ever, Twilight related, on full circle, both the meme and just the fact that this phenomenon is happening. When Stephanie Meyer released the remake of Twilight, where the Rule 63, I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but she wrote her own rules.
Yeah, the Edward one.
The Edward one. And when that happened, legitimately, there were a bunch of guys on the internet who were just like, oh, I get it now. Like, I saw the meme where it was Danny DeVito crying.
I get it.
Yeah, because they were just like, oh, it's a guy, it's an awkward teen guy, and then out of nowhere, really hot goth woman and then
Kind of
buff.
abusive.
Oh.
Yeah, kind of step on me, mommy, goth GF on the one hand, and then muscle girl, tomboy werewolf lady on the other end.
Both of them incredibly guilty when they're mean and also brutal to you, even though they can't help it.
Yeah, both of them step on me, mommy, in different ways, different versions of it. And that every guy on Twitter who at any point in their life had like, oh, I get it now. Yep, our bad.
It's very deeply funny because also when she did do like the Edward perspective novel for Twilight, because I was listening to a podcast, I was like doing a read along of both the original and that one. The counter said, "Oh yeah, Edward comes off way worse in his own POV. You could give him grace at least on Bella's, but in his old mind, he's even more of a freak."
It's pretty good. I like that because, and she's been on the route of like Stephanie Meyer's motivation to rewrite this, and some of it is just so she can have more stuff to re-release and make money off of. Because why wouldn't you? You had a good idea as an author, you roll with it. But also, it's her being like, yeah, I've also changed certain things I had when I wrote it, so now I'm just gonna like redo it and just like new commentary about it. And that's why, at least partially, he comes off even creepier from his own perspective. It's actually, yeah, he is kind of a creep. I did kind of write.
This is a separate question, but equally related to this. It's a weird concept in a lot of literacy, and I never know how to feel about it. Immortals dating mortals.
Yeah.
It's even in like the fiction, they even mention something like, wow, it's like getting a pet from my perspective, and then you say, I'm a pet to you.
That's funny.
Or the technically also this is like the other thing, like, oh, you're not a pet, and it's like it's you outliving your soulmate.
Yeah.
Listen, it's
I
not
don't
my
like
fault.
either of those. I prefer it when they just like they coast for a little bit, like
Like,
your lifetime, and then get a new.
I hate to use comparison, but also I know Trumby has a Shroom. Have you played the Mass Effect at all, specifically too?
I haven't, but I know I've been spoiled to high hell.
This is from a side quest, like an incidental side quest, where you're helping like, okay, there's two like 1,000-year long-lived races kind of going there. One a hot blue person, one like a warrior race lizard person.
Okay.
Our favorite.
I'm trying to even remember the side quest where you have to resolve on things where two of them are dating, but the hot blue person kind of wants to break up with them, and they give them, oh, if it's like a human or this other race, you slum it for a few decades, and then they pass, and you have some good memories, but like, the lizard person,
Yeah, but
that's
he's
a commitment.
Yeah, exactly. I remember that one. I was on her side. I was like, yeah. Because I get it. You have to keep priorities.
Yeah.
And if you're having this now, like, it's gonna come up in a few decades, and it's gonna hurt worse.
Yeah. Because it is... one could make the case that, like, it's an unequal partnership in the sense that one person will just sort of never die. They are different, likely in age categories, a lot of things. So there's a lot of awkwardness, but the other. So you really can't do too much about that. As long as the vampire isn't using brainwashing magic, it's sort of okay.
Exactly, like the two things, they aren't like one isn't like affecting the other one. Because if they both are functionally brains of adults, it's just two adults. Like, the only issue again comes with the fact, like, okay, one of you is definitely going to outlive the other.
Yeah. And, then you could... it's a different argument entirely, and one that... Well, it's a bad decision. Like, the mortal shouldn't consider doing that because it's, bad. And, like, maybe, but then it's getting to the point of, like, well, it's a bad decision that they still have to have the choice to make, like dating someone who's made bad for you but not exactly abusive.
Yeah,
the bad influence, like
it kind of lends to like the distaste of like even if like you're like a few decades older than someone, as long as they're like above 25, enough that the brain is done, they have life experience, they are technically an adult, it's fine, just kind of weird.
Yeah. Then it's the equivalent of like, oh, someone you know and care about's dating someone who is unemployed but has a band. And then it's like, well, I can't like ethically support it exactly, but I can't say it.
They seem happy.
They
He
seem
seems
happy.
nice.
He's interesting.
Oh, the broke boyfriend thing.
I like his accent.
The broke boyfriend thing. I've
Yeah.
seen this bit before, at least on TikTok, where like, hey babe, can you hand me
It's
your
broke
credit card
boyfriend.
when we walk into the broke boyfriend, not the band boyfriend, the broke
No,
boyfriend.
the broke. Yeah, vampires are just broke boyfriends. There you go.
I mean, they're both bloodsuckers, right?
Ladies, am I right? Fellas.
Oh yeah. But as I was saying,
Vampires. Dating. Immortals.
I'm trying to focus on the fishing, and I think this is a clowner. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Sorry
Who
to-
doesn't want to date an immortal? Come on.
Oh wait.
Of,
Come on.
vampire tropes. You guys, either of you watch Jenny Nicholson? Did you see her Vampire Diaries video? She pointed out my vampire trope in that, which is I hadn't noticed how common it was until she mentioned it, and then like I retroactively saw it in so many vampire things. Vampires going after, well, you know, the lead of the film or interest or whatever, mainly inspired or motivated by the fact that she inexplicably looks identical to that vampire soulmate from like
Thousands of years ago.
yeah, or thousands of years ago.
I wonder how much of that is tied to like Bram Stoker's Dracula, like the 90s version where it implies Mina Harker is like the soul of Vlad's dead wife.
I feel like it's part of that. I feel like the main motivation is just laziness. It's a perfect inborn excuse to get the vampire to single-mindedly obsess one person that will put them into conflict with the hero at all times. And then I think the secondary motivation beyond that, even worse, is, and you know, this is getting into a bit conspirator. They're just trying to uphold and enforce monogamy as a traditional thing.
I can see that angle, especially just like the root of vampires as the seductor, aka the homewrecker.
If the vampire has a noble, aristocratic villain, the lawful evil type, then he can't just.
I just remembered what I wanted to talk about.
To put it crudely, he can't be a poon hound. He has to have a soulmate.
So, have either of you seen Castlevania's Netflix?
I cannot.
I have seen Castlevania Netflix, at least the first like 2 seasons.
Oh, if it just Castlevania Netflix period, I have seen the first one.
No, I'm talking about the first one. The first one.
Yeah.
But the only reason I'm asking for it is because, what is it? Alucard, and I forgot the mother's name. Maria?
I think
Not
it's Maria.
Rachel, is it?
Regardless,
It's either Rachel or Maria.
gave us, I think, like a solid 2-minute interaction, and the level of just chemistry in both of the delivery and lines is fucking
Lisa.
insane. Lisa,
That's what it was.
It's Lisa, yeah. Because Maria is also like the Lady Alucard meets in Symphony of the Night.
Yep. And then who's the other one?
I think also this all comes back to like the fact that vampires came about in the age of gothic romance, like gothic period, not just romance, surging in like Bram Stoker's Dracula and like Lord Byron's Vampire.
Yeah.
People
riffing on
like taboos and dating the monster, the heart of gold beaten child.
Oh, not
Sorry.
just that.
Sorry
Not
to
just
interrupt.
that.
I think I remembered this. The where you got the Rachel name from, Kolek? That's Rachel Alucard, Blaze Blue.
Yeah, it is correct. You're right. But
I will ignore
where I was
that.
yeah, you will. As I'm going there too, like a lot of Gothic had like also like a romantic edge of like, oh, true love that was not only defies the
Defies
ages,
death.
defies death, is so powerful it persists even afterwards, even if it's only an aching pain that you want to revisit. Aren't I so tortured?
I'm goth. I'm so cool.
Minecraft bait now.
You know, maybe that is why vampires are so enjoyed by Jughead from Riverdale.
I think I remember
And people who are like Jughead from Riverdale.
Who do you can you give me the name of a friend who is like Jughead from Riverdale?
The name of a friend?
Yes.
I don't want to dox myself.
I'll dox my local friends. I have a friend named Chandler, who he sold weed out in Florida.
Jesus.
I think we're getting close to wrap time, but just in case, I genuinely enjoy also most of like the main four of the Riverdale cast. Although I will admit, Jughead is towards the lower thing. By the end I enjoyed Archie and Veronica more.
I think we can wrap this last day and then we can call it just to wrap up the day and have any other things.
Dawn of Final Day.
Yeah.
Doom.
Will we adopt a dog?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, we needed to
Adopt
adopt
a
a
dog.
dog.
What are we naming it?
Alright. Baby dog.
Baby dog. Listen, all I'm saying is at a certain point, Archie is a himbo in a broken world. He went to prison and went to war.
He's a
Dark Archie. Do they ever call him Dark Archie on the show?
Darky?
I think very briefly
No, not
when
Darky.
when he loses the battle for his soul to the bear, like for when he got mauled that one time, but that only lasts for one episode where he dyes his red hair black and then he dyes it back and like.
Okay, good. I just want there to be like Archie has a separate form.
He has multiple forms. He's done terrorist videos.
But are they named forms? Is it like Super Saiyan? Like, do they refer to it in narrative?
I don't think he's methodical enough to realize that he has forms.
Cause like this is Joker mode to Archie.
Like, if it is there, it is either labeled by Jughead, Betty, or Veronica, who all have more brains than Archie.
Oh yeah, Jughead would definitely fucking do that. He was like Jughead from as like all the shit you've told me about this show. It's like a solid amount of his dialogue has to be like coded references to weird stuff from the comics. Like what was the one? Fucking like superhero persona from the comics, like Captain Nobleheart or something.
Yes, he calls him that.
Yeah. And it's all because it's just a reference to the fucking...
Which by comparison, I think there is an argument between the friend group because there's a threshold there where Juggo's dating Betty and also, like, Archie was dating Veronica. Where they have the... Basically, Jughead and Betty just made dumb people noises at Archie and Veronica. The equivalent of that. I'm Archie. I'm so stupid. I don't study for the SATs.
Damn. What the fuck, Jug?
And Archie's like, hey, I don't sound like that.
Alright, and for Shrim, this is my my Archie recommendations from you. Kolak, I think I already recommended this to you, but if I didn't, then you add yourself to the list. It's Little Archie.
Oh god, you did start posting about that when I was on the Riverdale kick.
Little Archie is the Archie comics where instead of high school age Archie, it's like fucking Peanuts age kids. And a solid chunk are revolving around either A, Archie hates women and just constantly physically assaults child Betty and Veronica for being dumb girls in a way that makes like the little feminists. And then the second thing is every child in Riverdale gets kidnapped on a daily basis. There's everyone. There's all sorts of people who are trying to kidnap, or because they went exploring at the old cave and they accidentally stumbled upon like I don't know, Goofy Larry and his plan to rob a malt shop. And so because Archie stumbled upon, it's like, well, now we can't let you leave, Archie, and they just tie him up. It's
As
all
adults, the cast is often kidnapped in Riverdale.
Have any of them been kidnapped by a Native American in full leather moccasin garb and headdress?
No, but
'Cause
by their grandkids, though, who are in the serpents.
That's fair. That's right. They're like the '80s Stephen King gang.
Yes.
They're the losers, the misfits or whatever. That fight it. Get them fish.
I am getting them fish. Was gonna throw in
Oh,
that. What do you guys think of the
Did it.
VGA?
I didn't watch. But my opinion on also the VGAs, Keely's a hack.
Always has been.
Yes.
Jeff Keighley's still there?
Unfortunately.
Oh, well.
What have you heard, Trumpy?
Well, the last time I paid any attention to Jeff Keighley was the exact moment that the light left his eyes forever, sitting in a malaise of Mountain Dew, Doritos bag, and Halo 3.
Was that him?
And yeah, that was him. Looking like he was about to murder the cameraman. And this was like 10 years ago, so that's the last Jeff Keighley.
Oh my god, like, I didn't know that was Keely.
Yeah, the last time I, did any amount of effort to listen to any happened to Keely or about Keely, I watched Movie Bob unironically, instead of ironically.
It got to the point for also the award shows, and this is the most I actually care about. The award speeches were capped at 30 seconds, and say whatever you will about the Baldur's Gate 3, for their Game Award acceptance speech. They got the Oscars music as they finished up thanking the team, and were in the middle of also giving a heartfelt, also in memory for like one of their dead leads that died on mid-project. They played the music like mid-sentence on that. Within 30 seconds.
Damn. That's good.
Oh, no.
Okay. Oh, okay. You win this round, Jeff Keighley. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. I hope that was on purpose.
I think it was just a mechanism of the system kicking in, like, coldly. They weren't paying attention to what was being said, because they also had to make time for the fact Keely's trying to turn this into secret E3, where this is where all, the fucking announcement trailers are going off.
Oh,
So
right.
everyone just has to shout, thank you for my family for not leaving me, and I haven't seen them in 8 years. Bye.
Right. I want to say this more so just for the mic. I'm pretty sure I might be off on my numbers, but since what is it? Binding of Isaac or oh shit! I fucked up something up here. I gotta adjust that later. But
the bond.
But since like Binding of Isaac or indie games like since like 2012, every year it's been progressively more and more leading to indie games. It's like a slow crate of indie game just sticking its head into AAA. And this year, I think the sign of it like being, these games are selling like they used to. What's going on?
You know, what I think it is?
I don't know if it was a joke or not, but at some point, Rockstar was considering just charging people money per hour to play GTA 6.
Live service.
We love live service.
Like, at that point, why not just only play 5?
Yeah. Or online. Still probably out.
As much as... it could be like a fucking, like, in terms of difference from Red Dead 1 to 2. If you're being charged per hour, it's not that much difference that you can't just get the same thing out of any... You could get that from San Andreas, Vice City, even 3. Actually, not 3, because they took the good version of 3 off the launcher.
Ah, you took it off Steam, but they did not take it off of the emulation sites.
Ah!
For
Never mind! You
For
can still,
PS2.
you can still play the good version of 3!
The way
You guys cut up? Did I disconnect?
No. I was just saying you can play Grand Theft Auto 3 the way God intended, Shrimp. PS2 on your computer, ideally baked out of your mind.
Ideally.
Ideally. I'm gonna get to the red light district, look, my hands all messed up.
Listen, the game industry, they got greenlit for strikes. If they go on strike and I just start seeing those numbers go boop 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 boop.
Good.
Like, yeah.
Support strikes.
It got born under, like, Reaganomics, so it never had even, like, the... It's comical to call them worker protections that other software has. They don't even have, like, the institutional inertia for those.
Yeah.
Move!
For those who are listening to us and have just any amount of American political awareness, just consider all your favorite entertainment industries: Hollywood, television, radio. Now imagine that they didn't exist until after the New Deal. So after they stopped. Like, now that we got rid of all that, now that all your babies are going to die in lead paint accidents, now who wants to play Night Trap, huh?
I mean, even back before I was, like, more politically aware, it was an open joke / saying, hey, you have the skills to, like, code, like, game development, land at a software company or a mobile game company so you could actually work like a person. It's the same skill set, and you'll make more money and have a higher quality of life.
You'll be respected.
Yes.
You'll actually have a...
You can plan for... Again, you can see your family more than, like, 2 times for a 4-year dev cycle that you get taken off the credits for because they fought... You get liquidated before technically, like, the launch line.
Yeah. There are engineers making things that they would be killed by the Defense Department if they revealed that still see their families more often than certain AAA game devs.
And you know what? They don't go Snowden because they have a sweet gig.
Yeah, they get fucking
loyalty.
benefits.
Is this
Exactly.
Pam's house? Oh, this is Penny's house. I'm looking for Pam. Where the fuck is Pam?
The Pam lives there. That is also Penny's house. Penny's mom.
But where the fuck is Pam? Where the fuck would I find Pam right now?
Pam usually drinks at the bar, and then I believe she also,
There she is.
once you get the bus line up and running, she runs the bus.
Wait, am I
Which
right?
is why That's why she's drinking now. It's because she's unemployed. Shut down the bus line. You got the flammed.
I got the flounder. I got 300 gold. I'm gonna go buy more seats. Goddamn.
You know who else has flounder?
Who?
Disney's Little Mermaid. Soon to a theater near you. Sponsored.
God.
This is a sponsored video.
This-
Legally. This is a legal video. You owe us money now, Disney.
You owe us money now, Disney.
We spray painted your windshield. Papers. You have to give us money now, Disney. That's the noise we made while we did it too.
That was me burping.
Yeah, exactly. That's the with newspapers.
Seeming as we're gonna be coming to close in this relatively soon. Is this? Yeah, no. I legitimately just wanted to do this just to sort of give us a bit of a break, and also because
It was a good palate cleanser so far.
yeah.
It's a good game.
Maybe we should have this every once in a while, just like a game for us to riff and talk about shit like modern topics. Because I plan on editing this tomorrow and then just uploading it, mostly just to like have something
I
up.
think this and Minecraft are good for this.
Yeah.
The
There's also,
vibe
like-
station.
Yeah.
Well, I don't engage much with Minecraft on my own. If it's like a structured activity where I'm hanging out with friends, and low key I can take a step back and just be like a monkey to be pointed around to do stuff.
That is
Listen,
always
listen,
fun.
I get the direction that I crave. Give me orders. I'm a slime.
Yeah. We're all fucking burnt out former gifted kids, so we all love nice little tasks that we're good at. Stimulate you've done something, center of your brain.
I'm sorry. I need to clarify
get the
something.
help?
I need to clarify something. I am an underachiever, good sir.
So
you can
so
be
unlike
both.
Ian Trump, you don't make also like to-do lists or also like structure your activities where it's exactly the same thing you're doing, but like check I've done something.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, are
I
you telling me you don't play weird sim games that are just like screens? That's where nothing moves? You tell me that's not fun to you? Not unironically, legitimately fun.
Well, not for me.
I know that there's multiple for both me and Kolek where it's like that.
Yeah. Well,
Games people like, no, this is fun, really.
mutual friend of ours. I remember you telling you having a conversation with a particular mutual friend. Don't want to say their names, not to dox them, but you were specific. Kolek was telling me, yeah, no, I was talking to them that I was playing Crusader Kings 3, and I was telling them about all the like horrible shit that was happening. You didn't say horrible shit. That's just me ad-libbing some shit.
Yeah.
But and they responded with, "Are you okay? Is this fun?"
Yeah. Like, is this fun? This sounds horrible.
It's
I
pretty
would
good.
say also like probably answer to like I'm not sure if I told him that, but also it's a bit the best way to also even explain that to not even just that it's a bit the same joy of The Sims, whereas like look at these horrible
yeah.
people bouncing off each other.
That is very fun.
You mean politics?
A little bit.
Not just,
You ever
oh,
play
not
Democracy?
just politics. True. Wars and many people are killed because the king decided to fuck the wrong person. It's bitter, ugly homeowner association shit, except the homeowner associations have armies.
Execute people. You can go.
Countries are ruined because also someone decides to snub the wrong person.
You go on a quest for the Holy Grail, and it just sort of bankrupts the. fire fractures into 4 of them that will now war for the next 400 years. And congratulations, you've inherited the worst of them. You have shitland. You are now the sovereign of shitland.
It's why I said you don't have to know actually what you're doing, and in fact, there's an argument where you can have war fun, not. Because you're just getting the experience of being an incompetent sovereign promoted into the position and riding it down.
How many times you die, you'll always be someone new. Even if
As
you just
long
have
as
to,
some of your family is landed, you keep playing.
just with smaller lands, funnier hole.
Yeah, who cares you went from an emperor to a count? Congratulations! That bitterness you feel inside you is the generational bitterness that they are instilling in their children. Like, we used to be people, and we will have our revenge.
And then when that happens, think how sweet the dukedom will feel when you get that. It's like, oh shit. I didn't just get this one passed down to me, but this one.
Or you execute the wrong person, and then their daughter assassinates you. And you're like, wait, I killed your dad?
Are you sure?
At the Batman Beyond joke, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Yes! And if you play a character long enough, there's just a litany of people you have fucked over, all of whom hate you.
You know them less by their own names and more by what you did to them to make you hate them.
What
Like,
you
oh
call
yeah,
them?
oh yeah, killed his sister. Oh yeah, stole his wife. There we go.
And
On
what
the
is
soul
you
of
stole the
life,
throne?
the
What did I
mercenaries.
do to you?
Yeah.